Alright, let's go ahead and head into Tree Stump. Obviously she's not going to be the best on this map because there's not going to be any water monkeys. I'm still wondering if that includes a mer monkey or not, because a mer monkey is technically a water monkey. Yeah, I just don't know if that includes the mer monkey or not. Magic monkeys only should be fairly simple, I would think, for Brickle. We just need to put down like a ninja monkey at some point for camo, and something for leads. Druid can handle leads eventually, so that should be fine. If she could buff a mer monkey, that would be nice. We could put the mer monkey probably in the pool next to her. And otherwise we can put like a super monkey or a wizard to clean up the later rounds. But this should be pretty simple. Okay, so her base attack, her pistol attack does like 3 pierce, or pop. Is that what pierce is? It can pop 3 layers at once, is what I mean. I think that might be popping power. I think pierce is like being able to hit more than one balloon in one shot. Greatly increases attack speed of Brickle and nearby water monkeys. Okay. There's naval tactics. We're gonna go and put a mer monkey next to her to see what it does. Maybe we could use 2 actually, because we could put a bottom path here, or we could put a bottom path and a top path here. See what they do. Oh, it does include them. Okay, great. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep them in there then. More popping power for sea mines, okay. Naval tactics increases popping power and allows them to pop all balloon types except for camo. Alright. I wonder if that means Brickle can pop any type of balloon by default then. Because once she's able to detect camo, then naval tactics also gives camo detection to all the other monkeys as well, right? I wonder if that just means Brickle can pop every type of balloon by default, except camos, obviously. Let's go ahead and invest into bottom path on the mer monkey up here. And we'll put the tier 4 echo melody thingy like over here or something like that. We'll do top path right here. Blast chain. Okay, there's her level 7 ability. Naval Tactics allows affected monkeys to hit camo balloons. Okay, there's that. Now Brickle can detect camo, so there's that taken care of. And her level 10 is going to be that mob mine thingy. That big old mine. I don't know if we can use that, though. We don't have water. Didn't really think about that, but... Looked like we were able to only place that thing in water. So... I don't know if we can use it on this map. Sea mines do extra damage. Great. So she's not really buffing these towers directly. At least not yet. She might do that after level 10, but so far she isn't doing that. So her strategy might be a little bit more micro involved. More so than most of the other heroes, at least. Definitely more than Sada and Adora, I'll say that. Make a mine, there it is. Deploys to any water area. Yeah, okay, so we can't use that. Devastating mine that triggers on mobs and stuns nearby balloons. Mega mines last 3 rounds. Alright. So that is useless. Go ahead and save up for Spirit of the Forest if we can, so we can get some extra money for the other tier 5s. And, you know, upgrading Brickle if we want. Alright, so BFBs and mobs are definitely not a problem for us. That will be fine. Once we get Spirit of the Forest, round 80 will be no problem. And we don't have to get to round 100, so... Should be pretty safe for the rest of the game, I would say. Oh, we can put the mine in the pool. Oh, I didn't think we'd be able to do that. You know, all the towers in there already, but I guess we can just do that then. I gotta get a couple thousand more here for Spirit of the Forest. Faster deploy speed and deploy rate. Not the same thing. Is that not the same thing? Am I crazy? Deploy speed and deploy rate? Is that, I feel like that's the same thing. I don't know. Okay, there's Spirit of the Forest, so we should be safe against round 80 now. Round 78 might still be a problem because there's a lot of camos then. Not sure if these thorns here catch camo balloons or not. I don't know. Level 12, pistol attack, increased speed and damage. E-mines increase damage. Okay. Let's go by Lord of the Abyss so we can take on round 78 a little bit more easily. Fully unleashed wrath of the abyssal creature brings the power of the depths to the surface, annihilating most balloons and greatly enhancing the pierce of nearby monkeys. Ah, I didn't know it did that. Okay, so there you go. Have the other towers get a little bit stronger. Oh, I guess those camo balloons do get caught by the thorns. You haven't even seen any of the balloons here. Yeah, okay, great. Giving me another reason to love Spirit of the Forest. These thorns can detect camo. I did not know that. Level 13, Mega Mine cooldown is reduced, okay. And level 14, Naval Tactics duration is increased, okay. So, I guess Brickle's whole deal then is just buffing herself for the most part, and giving a little bit of support to the other water monkeys, which is alright. I was kind of hoping she would passively buff the other water monkeys the entire time. That's fine. Go and do that again. We'll use mer monkeys like we just did. We're gonna use snipers this time as well, though, so we can get that achievement for having 3 different snipers on the field at the same time. 3 tier 5s. This is a horrible map for snipers, though. Jesus. I'm doing like all the worst strategies for this map, I realize, but that's alright. Putting a pawn right in the middle of the map, which is the best vantage point for the snipers. Using Brickle on this map. having snipers down here on the ground. Like, what am I doing? Okay. So obviously we do want to try to save up for Brickle, but you know, having a snipers down here on the ground is not going to be great for our lives count. That should be okay though. We should be able to save up with that. We'll get a farm so we can save up for the tier 5s eventually. And we'll start using the mer monkeys like we did before. And I think we should get through this one pretty easily as well. Without Spirit of the Forest, I guess some of the BFBs, like maybe the fortified mobs, might give us some trouble. But with the snipers, I think those should take care of them pretty well. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and save up for that farm. Actually, we should place down our 3rd sniper before we do that. Put you... Yeah, we'll put you right there. I think we have a banana farmer. Yes, we do. Okay, great. That means we can do top path. We get the most amount of money. And we'll just save up for some mer monkeys and then start upgrading everything. Let's see. Camo balloons should be taken care of by Brickle. Oh, wait, no. She doesn't detect camo yet. It's gonna be you then. Leads, I think, should be taken care of by Brickle because of those bombs that she has. Those should be able to take care of leads. The MOB, I think we can take care of with naval tactics pretty easily. Let's just go ahead and buy another farm and upgrade those. Yeah, that's fine. More leads should be taken care of. This should be fine for the farms for now. But let me just go ahead and start upgrading everything else. You're going to be middle path. You will be top path because you have access to the entrance. So you'll take care of the mobs. And you'll be bottom path for cleanup. So now Brickle can detect camo, and naval tactics. Well, naval tactics doesn't really matter with bottom path mermonkeys, but that will also grant camo detection. Cool. This is going to be bottom path, so we'll keep that there. This is going to be top path here.
Target sighted.
And now we can start upgrading the cross paths for the snipers. I think I typically like to do top path, cross path when I do middle path on the sniper. Go ahead and do that. I think we should be pretty squared away now. Have to upgrade everything. Not a lot else for us to do. Alright. Then get tier 4. And now all we're really saving up for is the tier 5s for the snipers. They're not the most expensive tier 5s in the world, so... Oh wait, we need to do that on a chimps game. I forgot for the achievement. Alright, never mind. That might be kind of tricky on a chimps game. Yeah, that might be a little tricky on a chimps game. We might have to use a better hero later. You know, once we unlocked all of the different ones. Alright, well, there goes that achievement. Forgot it was in chimps mode, but, I mean, it's still good to have, you know, every sniper on the map, because why not? If I remember correctly, I believe chimps mode does not inflate the prices any more than a normal hard game. I know Impoppable does, but I don't think chimps does. So I would have to come up with about 16,000 for that one, about 35,000 for this one, and another 15 for this one, without having money, like extra income. So we're gonna have to have some kind of strong defense, because otherwise I would be spending the rest of my money just on the defense. Not that these guys are like a bad defense, but they don't really handle swarms of balloons like this super well. They can handle mobs well, but not swarms of balloons. So we're gonna have to figure something out that is cheap and we can get set up quickly. Otherwise, we're gonna waste some time and have to wait on the black border until next week.
Target destroyed.
I might want to move Brickle to like here, because she'll still cover about the same range. I think she'll still be able to cover this track a little bit, which is pretty valuable. Then we can put all the snipers up here so they get, you know, full coverage of the map. It's going to be pretty important on chimps, I think. If we have enough room, we can also put a village up there for camo detection. And yeah, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure something out for the defense. I'm thinking it's doable though, because, you know, when I think about it, so far we have been able to afford Beast Handler in chimps mode, or at least I have in my experience. I don't know if I've really done that on stream very much, but in my own experience, I've been able to do that in the past. And Beast Handler costs a lot more than all of that combined, so do something with that, I think.
Target sighted. I have not yet begun to fight. I have not yet begun to fight. Orders?
If we're sticking with Brickle, we might want to use, like, top path Mermonkey and a Buccaneer. And then if we can fit it, we can put a Monkey sub there.
I have not yet begun to fight.
Because I think we can use the Monkey sub to reduce cooldowns on Brickle.
Ready.
And use the a Buccaneer for DPS and the Mermonkey for DPS, and maybe just kind of pray that that carries us through most of the game. And then once we start upgrading these guys,
I have not
they'll be
yet
able
begun
to cover most of the you know, most of the rest of the rounds, I think.
Excellent work. Target sighted. I have not yet begun to fight.
Alright. I'll start brainstorming about, you know, chimps mode while we take care of the rest of the game modes here.